Start of the third term here. Matchday live, Inverleigh 5-5-35. They lead 4-4-28 Werribee. And Sloan and Hybens. And Sloan gets it down in the middle to Matty Miller, who gets the first kick of the third term, but only as far as Manganelli. Kicks it around the corner. Loosh takes the mark. At half back for Centrals. Goes long to centre wing, looking for Matt Smith. Good kick. And he delivers. Takes the mark. Smith plays on. Goes with the kick towards Johnson, who goes up. McEwen stood his ground. Couldn't take the mark. Dan Gross put his head over the footy. And the umpire says held to him.
Fair enough,
yeah, fair enough. He put his head over the footy and then
did.
Tried to get up, but couldn't.
He didn't dive on it or drag it in. That's a good decision.
Just attacked the footy, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, ball up. Comes from the ruck contest. Matty Miller with the backhander towards Carlton. Now it comes back, and then the ball comes to Carlton again. He's wrapped up. Best was standing right next to him. Chesterman couldn't take the footy. Miles over the top of it as well. The umpire says a hold.
Well, I didn't see that.
No.
I really didn't see it. It's only 30 metres in front of me.
Chesterman will take the free kick.
On a good day, no wind, I'd back him in, but it's a pretty hard shot for goal out here against the breeze.
Looks to have lightened a bit, the breeze too, though. The kick to the top of the square. He sets it up. Nobody really wanted to take the mark. Sutton comes in, got held on to. Now the ball, Boyd, good tackle. And the umpire said punts.
I don't know about prior opportunity.
Yeah.
I just reckon, well, put it this way. The way they paid that decision in the first half, that should have been a ball up if you're going to be consistent. I just don't reckon he... Look, it could have been a free kick under normal circumstances, but the way they've been playing it, I think they might have got the benefit of the doubt.
So Geordie Drew was the Inverleigh player who was collared there. And the kick, an early kick, is that Quarrier? Well, let's have a look when he turns around. They're all wearing long sleeves today, so and the white jumpers. In fact, it's Boyd.
I think it was Boyd, yeah, sorry.
Kicked the goal, so good tackle.
Sorry, I was eating a lemon.
By Boyd, yeah, you were, again. So 2 goals to Daniel Boyd, and a good start for the Werribee side in the third term, 5-4-34. And Inverleigh 5-5-35 to Granny Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 2.5 played.
But we believe the scores are level, don't we?
Well, I thought it was 4-5-29 at half time. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind. So anyway, we'll see how we go. They better not win by a point, Inverleigh. There'll be fun and games.
Go to the video.
Go to the video. So Miles handballs it out from the back to Miller, and his kick wasn't intended really for Carlton, but it got there. Fell short, and he took the mark, and he played on quickly to Johnson, who comes out, can't take the mark. Chesterman front and centre was okay. Left foot kick towards the pocket to Boyd again. Boydo will take that easily because he can make up the ground, and he takes the mark. This time further out. Yeah. Yes. So Boyd is kick 2. This is a harder shot than the last one he had 30 seconds ago. He's about 45 out on the boundary line, but he's a fairly skillful player. Yeah, I think he'd have half a chance here.
Not many kicking from there.
He comes in now. Right foot kick holds up in the breeze. Going to hold up in the square. Johnson's there. McEwen. Pack develops. Front and centre Miles. Kick was smothered. Now the ball spills out and over the boundary line in the end. Lockie Perrott. And they see it over. So, boundary throwing. Left forward pocket for the Centrals. Southern end of the ground. Johnson. Got a hand to it. Rove, though, by Donahue. His kick was smothered. Now it goes to Rusty. Gerard with a torpedo pump at the outside of the boot. Goes nicely. Cations takes the mark inboard to Donahue. Takes the mark and plays on quickly. Has to get towards Soldick. Sits for him nicely at half forward. He got wrapped up, though, and he dropped the footy. The umpire said play on. Drew. His handball out. Werribee back there with the numbers, though. Taylor got it away. Sloan runs through the middle. Goes a left foot kick around the corner towards Sutton on a long lead. Dan Groz is across there as well. And the boundary umpire will have some work to do. Out of bounds for a throw in.
You notice blokes like Sloan and Sutton, they've been pretty good in the air. They've both got a fair bit of pace too. That really helps. Big blokes with pace, very, very important.
Throw in. Hybens from behind. Tries to work his way to the front. Moves Sloan out of the way. Now the ball comes. Carlton had it and lost it. Got it back. Then gets wrapped up again. And the umpire, late. Free kick for a high tackle. But he got it anyway. Goes now with a kick. Miller goes with a high kick inside 50. Oh, that's
against
that
Miles.
has to be against
umpire.
Baxter. Should have got a free kick. And The ball comes back to Taylor in the middle.
You can't run with your back to the ball and put your arms up and block. You have to have your eyes on the footy.
So now Carlton has got it actually. Goes inside 50. Sutton sticks the hands up and takes the mark. So as Grubby said, they're both good in the air and on the ground, these two, Sloan and Sutton. And Sutton has taken the grab here. And will shoot for his first goal of the afternoon from about 30 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Remember I said about Mike Williamson before the game?
Yep.
Well, Jack Hill, the blind miner, would have saw that one. Reece Miles running with the flight of the ball, looking at the player going for it, put his arms up. I'm sorry, mate, you've done a pretty good job, but that was a free kick against him.
So Sutton comes in to take the lead from Inverleigh. Comes in, and that looks pretty good off the
lovely
boot.
kick.
That's a nice kick. Puts his first on the board, and the 6th for Werribee. They go to 6-4-40. And they lead Inverleigh 5-5-35 to Grandy Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, we've been playing 6 minutes.
I just think for what you said about the wind and abated a little bit, I hope you're right. Because if they're kicking against the wind now, Werribee Centrals, they've really done a good job. But I think you're right. The trees have slowed down a little bit up there, and the rain probably usually makes the wind stop a little bit. But they've actually, I don't think Inverleigh have got it past the centre in this quarter so far. So Werribee have come out in this quarter playing a lot better football.
Winch in a bit of trouble too. Anarchy 17 points up.
Well,
Here we go. Back to the middle. Hybens and Sloan. Sloan gets it down. Miles through the middle. Couldn't take it with him. Landed off the wing. Now Miles goes back and hunts it again. Gets it away to Carlton. His handball chopped off by Jimmy. Hybens, he dropped the ball. Oh, high tackles at the umpire from behind. Handballed it away to Donahue quickly. Goes a long right foot kick towards Bowman. Anthony against him. Bowman.
now that is using your body.
Yeah.
How I like
That was
to
strength,
see it.
wasn't it?
Yes, I love to see that because he didn't just push him out the way with his hands like we see these days. That was great use of the body and a great mark. And it's hard to do that with Anthony because he's got good balance and he's pretty strong. So he's looked a bit dangerous all day, Bowman. He just hasn't had the feed that he had in the first quarter. But yeah, good football.
Just to take the lead back for the Hawks again and for his fifth. He comes.
Oh.
He's stuffed that. Like Grubby's reaction, you know he's missed. And a 3 for 1 behind 5-6-36. The Hawks, and they trail Werribee 6-4-40 to Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard.
Well, it doesn't. Look, the result doesn't matter to me that much. I'm going to see Werribee Centrals in the finals no matter what. I'm happy for that. Whether it be the first semi or the qualifying or the elimination doesn't worry to me. But you want to see good football leading up. And all the good work Bowman did, he buggered it up with a shocking kick.
So, from fullback, Taylor goes out very long to Chesterman, who stood his ground and did nicely. And goes the tumbling right foot punt towards Sutton. McEwen across there as well. Savage comes out, picks it up, handball, played a bit of candy, got it backwards. Okay, off a step, they go back inside. Dan Gros tries to pick it up on the half volley, can't do so. Now outnumbered. Centrals, is that a free kick? The umpire said play on. Now a free kick for a high tackle against Billy Cations. And Smith, I think, has got the footy. So Matt Smith, 45 out from goal, probably too far to score.
I think it's beyond
Looking how Boyd kicked it from there before. Drives it to the top of the square. Sutton with it. Oh, Jones went up. Boyd front and centre. That's where he's lethal. And again he's lethal and kicks his third of the afternoon. And the 7th for Werribee, 7-4-46. And they lead Inverleigh 5-6-36 to Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes played.
I just think the difference there is the last one with Boyd, he tried to kick the goal and kick, and it went very, very high. Smith never tried to kick that goal. He knew where he wanted to put it, and he knows that if the ball comes out like that, you're always a chance with Boyd in his pace. But unfortunately, with Bowman missing an easy one at the other end of the ground, that makes it double trouble for him because they could have taken back the lead, and now they're 10 points down.
12-point play in it, eh? Turn around.
I was going to say that, but I can't add up. I knew I'd bugger it up for Smithy attention.
Jones. Johnson gets it down beautifully to Miles. He gives it away quickly to Whiten off the wing. Handball back inboard to Miller off a step. Goes towards centre forward. Dangros stands in the hole. Can't take it. Boyd. Beautiful play to Carlton over the top. Beautiful. Great vision, Daniel Boyd. And Brad Carlton will have a shot for goal from 40 out, slight angle.
That spark I was telling you about has just re-emerged, I reckon. They had a great month of football and then they've dropped off a little bit. Their first half was reasonable, but they're just starting to get to the footy and they're just starting to move it well too.
So Brad Carlton, for his first of the afternoon, comes in, right foot kick, not going to kick a goal with that ball.
Bad drop, bad ball drop.
Yeah. So 7-5-47 now.
Hey, Fred.
Centrals.
Good, mate.
And he leads Inverleigh 5-6-36. Doing nothing up here. Don't worry about that. But that's normal.
Nah.
Up.
Hey. Bloke that doesn't drink, always in control, mate.
10.5 played, third term. Baxter from fullback plays on, kicks it straight down the middle. Jones is there over the back. Oh, nearly Mick Gros could take it, but he left it behind Miles. He's wrapped up by two Hawks, and the umpire will come in and ball it up.
There needs to be a bit of communication. They know if he's going to kick it long, they should be out the back. But Werribee were at the back.
Yeah, read it the better. Jones gets it down through the middle. Logue got the handball away. Mick Gros off a step towards centre half forward. Crawley tried to trap it. Drew comes in. Fletcher over the top. Geez, lucky. Could have paid a free kick for in the back there. Ball still in dispute at half forward for the Hawks. Now the ball shuffled out to Matt Miller. He goes back to the middle. There has to be a purposeful kick towards Boyd. Under pressure from Perrott. Might have some support from Leonard. Perrott kicked it off the ground. Now Rusty Gerard to get across there first. His kick off the ground was terrible. Miller comes back and helps out at half back. He gets the clearing kick towards centre wing. Beautiful use of the body by Sutton. Picks it up and runs away at half forward. Okay, he's got no left because he wheels around. Now he might have to. He dropped the footy. He mucked that up completely.
He had nowhere to go. There was nobody there. Now he's saying kick it to me, but he was covered.
So free kick to Inverleigh at half back. Baxter calling for it short at centre half back. Takes the mark. Wants to switch the play. Goes back to the middle. Condi over his head. Terrible kick for turnover again. Miller gets it away. Back inside. Goes up. No mark taken. That was pretty good in the end, though, by Skinner. Coming out was Sloan. He gets the kick around the corner. Great vision. Miles, can he get around McEwen? He gets the handball out to Skinner, who followed it up and should finish it off with a goal, and does.
That's good footy.
And that is great football, Werribee Centrals, and Daniel Skinner kicks his second of the afternoon. And the eighth for the visitors, 8-5-53. They lead Inverleigh 5-6-36. DeGrande Cycle and Sport third quarter scoreboard, 12.5 played.
Again, Sloan's height is troubling him down there, even though he didn't mark the ball, but he brought it to ground and then used his pace, and a beautiful little kick over there. It didn't come off straight away, but he knew he was there. Through the traffic, good football from Werribee Centrals, and as I say, they're just starting to play a little bit like they were 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I think their big spot down there, they've got to get it down there. They look dangerous when they get it down there. They just haven't got it down there enough in this third quarter.
I like they look better when they got Chesterman or Miles in the forward line.
Yeah.
Because in the middle here with Johnson, Miles, they got Miller in there and also Carlton. This time, though, Condi gets it away to Platt, who goes with a high right foot kick to half forward. Holds up in the breeze. No mark taken. Central's working hard. Taylor handball away quickly. They break free. Carlton at half back. Goes towards Miles. Had to sit and wait. Does nicely. Takes it away. Gives it to Matty Miller, who runs through centre. Goes with a right foot kick high towards Smith, who used the body nicely against McEwen, but then he can't pick it up. He needs to now. He gets around. Right foot kick. Deserves a goal. And has kicked it. Matt Smith. Great individual effort by him. And puts his first on the board, and the ninth for Werribee. They go to 9-5-59. They lead Inverleigh 5-6-36, and that is on the DeGrande Cycle and Sport third quarter scoreboard, 14 played.
Well, I tell you, Matty Miller has obviously played a lot of footy, and he had all the time in the world to deliver it. He saw Smith on Jai McEwen and thought, if I can get a one out of you, I think Smith will be too experienced. He's nearly finished, Matty Smith. He hasn't got a lot of footy left, but what he is he's been a superstar in the WRFL, and he backed that in, kicked it down. That's how it happened.
Jones and Johnson. Jones gets it down. Donahue in the middle now. Gets the kick around the corner, but again, they turn it over in the middle. Leonard with the right foot kick. Long again inside. Dan Gross comes across and does nicely. Takes the mark. Across centre half back. Just want to hold it up now under a bit of pressure, the Hawks back line. He goes towards Jones, the big fella. Takes the mark at half back. Got Perrott, gives away the handball. Left foot kick. No, I don't know where that was.
That's out in the full.
That was a terrible kick. That was to nobody in particular.
Jeez, your old man would have kicked it from there.
So now the ball goes over the top to Matt Smith. Plays on quickly. High kick towards full forward. No mark taken. Jones. Oh, Skinner. He got there in a heartbeat.
He's missed it, though.
Missed it.
Oh, he was quick, wasn't he?
Quick was he? 9-6-60 now. Centrals. They lead 5-6-36.
Look, if they can get enough of the footy, I reckon their pace can trouble most sides. They have got a lot of pace.
The rain starts to come too, which doesn't help the Hawks.
No, it doesn't. Well, it might.
So Baxter plays on, kicks it out long, but turn it over way too easy. Taylor takes the mark and drills it back inboard. Down at Dan Groz in front of Alush this time. Gets it away, needs some support though. He wants the safety of the boundary line, I think. He needs somebody to get across there and help him.
Gone out.
And in the end, it's out. And it will be a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, I don't know. Werribee Centrals are on a real big momentum run here, and the rain may slow it, Chase. You never know.
Yeah, but they've got to kick 4 goals to get back in it too,
Yeah,
though.
they
That's
do.
the problem. So from the ruck contest, Sloane takes it out of the ruck. Left foot kick around the corner. Oh, that's in the car park. Out of bounds and on the full. So the Hawks will take the free kick once they get the footy back. East Geelong 8-6-54 lead Belmont 1-1-7. Anarchy 4-3-27. Winchelsea 2-4-16.
Gee, that nearly went on the train tracks, that one.
Was that wide? So now the kick back into the middle looking for Jones. The big fella stands there. Front and centre was pretty good. Condi off a step Platt towards Drew at half forward over his head. But again, the numbers with Werribee. They get it out and go towards Chesterton, who gets absolutely collected by Parrott.
All fair.
Yeah, no, there was nothing wrong with that. Carlton at the back. He gets around and free kick found for a...
Just two blokes going at the footy 100 miles an hour.
Parrott.
He's all right, I think.
And Chesterton, he's running off the ground, so the free kick to Carlton in the middle for Werribee. Drives it long towards Johnson. Baxter goes up as well. McEwen front and centre was okay. Got it away towards Alford. Now Best in support. Baxter. Right foot kick out wide. Foot race. Drew gets across there. Donahue as well. And Duke gets over there. And who picks it up the better? I think they do, Werribee. They get the ball over the top nicely. And they go back in. Leonard's kick to Carlton. Can't take it with him. Soldick's there as well. Whiten over the top. They got the numbers, Werribee, and they shuffle the handball out. Miller, that is a throw, and that is a punce.
Yep.
He ducked his head at the wrong time, went straight into the tackle, and Inverleigh will take the free kick. Best wants to switch the play towards Haygarth. Going to be trouble. Taylor comes in. Dan Groz was okay. Runs through the middle. Goes with the right foot kick towards half forward. And a couple of Inverleigh players fall over each other in the contest. Donahue was one of them. Now the Werribee.
Now that one's a bit high.
We'll get a free kick, Brown, and they play on now. Waste no time. Miles gets it out wide to Sablich, who takes the mark. Wants to play on quickly. Goes with the left foot back to the top of the square. Johnson comes out. Goes up. Can't take the mark. Dan Groz at the back. Now foot racer. Lush there as well. Pushed off it by Parrott. His handball was horrific. And then Boyd, can he finish it off? You betcha he can.
Oh, Lockie.
Was it? Was it Boyd? I'm just having a look. No, it was Skinner, actually.
Skinner, I think.
Yeah, he's the third. Dan Skinner. And the 10th.
Is it?
Yeah, Skinner it was.
Wow. I knew it was Skinner.
Yeah, 10. Yes, he's third. 10-6-66. Werribee, they lead Inverleigh 5-6-36. DeGrande Cyclone Sport third quarter scoreboard. We've played 19 minutes.
Gee, they had it covered. They just had it covered. And Lockie Parrott, he did the right thing. He handballed the ball out, but he just misread the handball. He handballed it in the end straight to the Werribee boy. And either way, the way they go, but it was just a bad one from Lockie. He doesn't make many like that, but see, that gives Werribee a nice lead now.
Go back to the middle. Hybens up against Sloane. Sloane gets the kick up high. Nobody to take that mark. Cations through the middle. Handballs it away to Mick Groz. Goes towards half forward. Haygarth can't pick it up. His tackle was all right. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Carlton over the top of it there. We'll get up and give the umpy the footy.
We've got to fix this scoreboard.
Yeah. So ball up. Tap down. Condi got the handball out. Haygarth couldn't take it with him. Now Miles gets wrapped up by two Hawks. The umpire will come in and ball it up. No, scoreboard's right now.
Yeah, but I can't see that
you can't
number.
see the 10?
Yeah.
No, they're looking through it, I think. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Not helping anybody, really, is it?
No.
So Hyman's with a big thump away. Gains about 20 metres, close to the boundary line, though. Manganelli pushed over by Taylor. And we'll have a boundary throw-in.
I just reckon Haygarth, he actually got dragged a bit before that one. He could have got a free kick, actually, but umpire said no.
Andrew throwing, left half forward for the Hawks. Need a goal, and quick. Hybens takes out the ruck contest, spills to Cations. Kick around the corner, coming out, de Blasio. Tried to tap it back towards Donahue. Missed the target, though. Kick off the ground. Comes back towards Leonard. He can't take it with him. Bit slippery out there. Ball spills to the side. Donahue got one high, I think.
He actually asked for it too.
He did. He asked and he received. Got the kick back towards centre half forward, but the Centrals go towards Boyd, who takes the mark. It's half back. Played on now. Goes to the middle. Good kick. Skinner. He's killing them.
He is at the moment.
He is killing them. He goes with the right foot kick towards Johnson, who over the back. Oh, that's
a push. That's a push. Oh, no! Oh, he put two hands in the middle of the back. Both hands in the middle of the back, and the umpire said no.
Gee whiz.
Well, you know how biased I really am deep down, Jason, but no.
You can't be biased with that.
No.
So Nathan Johnson will have a set shot for goal. He's kicked one this afternoon.
I hope he misses this.
So do I. There'll be a justice if he does. He comes in, he kicked the goal.
He doesn't miss that.
Yeah. So Nathan Johnson kicks his second of the afternoon, and the 11th for Werribee Centrals, 11-6-72. They lead Inverleigh 5-6-36. De Grande Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 22 minutes play.
Well, I just had a text from a very learned man.
Yes.
No Casey Meehan, no Inverleigh. My man. But I tell you what, we will ring Smitty for the votes because I'm sure he'll give Casey 2 or 3 anyway. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, gee whiz.
Who did he give votes to last week? Lappin. Wasn't in the best 16 according to East Geelong.
Back to the middle. Sloan gets it down. Rode by Miller. Can't take it with him, no Best. Might be in the middle. He's wrapped up. Carlton. Good tackle, Brad Carlton.
I tell you what, not many catch Bestie.
No, and he's sore too in the ankle too, I reckon. Best. He gets a long time to get up. Carlton now goes to the outer side. Condi at the back, punches it away. Oh, Miller, great play. Got it away, and they've worked some magic in the middle, the Werribee side. Go long. This time Johnson in front. He goes up.
Good mark.
Dan Groz does nicely. Grozdanovsky takes the mark. Switches the play out wide. Baxter takes the mark on the chest. Runs through defensive 50, goes to centre wing with the kick. Manganelli can't take the mark. Under pressure now. Needs some support. Numbers with Werribee if they can get it up. Manganelli close to the boundary line. Kept it in. Goes towards half forward. Push across there. Werribee got the numbers if they can pick it up. They can't at the first. Duke was there as well. Fletcher coming from behind. Breaks free. Anthony it is now. Goes to the right foot. High kick. Back towards centre half. Back. Punched away to the front. And is that a pack developing there? The umpire will come in and ball it up.
No prior. Good decision.
Better than his last one, I tell you. 24 played. Third term.
Oh, we all make them, mate. We all make them.
Not as simple as that. So ball up, punched down by Sloan. Savage through the middle, handball, no look, was okay in the end. Back to Sloan. They tap it on, go towards centre wing. Best has recovered. He needs to pick it up though, needs some support. And
well, don't play that deliberate, please.
No, the boundary line is there, so it'll be a boundary throw in.
We got his votes: 1 to Miller, 2 to Skinner, 3 to Meehan. He is a complete idiot.
Boundary throw in, centre wing on the outer side. Sloan gets it down to the front, and Chesterman kick around the corner to half forward. 2 on 2. Savage there. Lockie Perrott as well. Cations, and they see it out of bounds for a throw in.
Am I that stupid when I text in? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are. Yeah. Yep.
I thought I might have been. Only had to do it once this year.
Yeah. We've all had a week off, haven't we? Mm-hmm. We've done well now.
I think Smitty might have had 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, you might have too.
That's the weeks the ratings went up.
Boundary throw in. Hybens over the back. Sloan. Now the quick kick from Carlton inside 50 again. All 3 Hawks go up. They don't stay down. Boyd in trouble again.
Can't do it again,
yes,
can he?
He can. And Boyd kicks his 4th around the corner, front and centre again. And they go to 12-6-78, the Centrals. They lead Inverleigh 5, 6:36 to Grande. Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 25 played.
Tell you what, he's slowly entering my squad for the team of the year, Boyd. He's had a pretty good year. And I tell you what, I don't like to give away too many secrets, but he is a chance to be in the last team of the decade. The one from 2009 to 2018.
Right.
I think he's a chance to be in that. And I have seen the side, so...
I suspect he's going to be in it then, so that's good. Well, he's been pretty consistent over the years, especially when they weren't doing so well too. He was probably their better player, one of their better players.
Yeah, a swooper.
And he's kicked 4 this afternoon. Sloan gets it down again, absolutely murdering them in the middle now. Here he is, as said, Boyd. Got it away towards Whiten. He runs up again. Free kick.
They'll take the legs. It's not your fault, mate. It's the rule. Don't worry about it, Ross.
It's a terrible rule.
Yeah, it is a shocking rule, but he umpired it well.
Whiten plays on now from centre wing. Goes towards Johnson again. Oh, he stuck the hand up, but he couldn't take the mark. Donahue. Oh, it could have been Fitty. Oh. Anyway, Skinner ran into the protected zone, and then Donahue. He turned the ball over, and Matt Smith read it the better and took the mark.
Oh, the umpire's down.
The umpire's over, and
was that contact?
Yeah, Ben Leonard.
He was trying to make a play to get the ball,
and
he's run right smack into him. You got to be careful there because that can be a report in the finish. But I know it was an accident.
Yeah, he didn't beat it.
But you do have to be aware.
He just ran the wrong way, just at the wrong time, and Ben Leonard ran into the back of him. So Matt Smith comes in, 50 out from goal, right foot kick, long. He's hooked it and through for one behind. So they go to 12-7-79. 5-6-36 Inverleigh. Durante Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. Donahue with what looked like a torpedo from full back.
Helicopter.
Goes towards Crawley and McEwen. Crawley tried to kick it off the ground. Towards Condi, taps it on. Free kick for too high, I think.
Yep.
And the Hawks will take it now. Once they get up, they will now.
So
Haygarth.
Donna was a little bit worried about asking for the 50 and then didn't kick it to position. Part of coaching, I suppose.
Haygarth goes out wide with the kick. Oh, very wide. Towards Bowman. He can't keep that in. Out of bounce in front of the scoreboard. We've played 27 and a half in the third term. And it's been a good one for the Centrals. Kicked 8 goals. From the contest, Sloan again. Handballs it away. Miss Smith, he gets the kick away in the end. Towards centre wing. Boyd comes across, tries to tap it to the advantage of his teammates. He picks it up in the end and says, I'll do it. Kicks it over the top to Chesterman, over his head. Running back with it. They muck it up with Baxter. Handball missed the target again. Perrott kick off the ground towards centre half forward. Centrals with the numbers again, though. Short little kick around the corner from Quarrier. Boyd.
Throw him, son.
Couldn't take the mark. Kick off the ground again inside the Hawks 50. Anthony gets across there. I think he wants the safety of the boundary line, but he gets worried out of it by the other 17. Rusty. Gerard comes across. And Taylor just out of bounds. He sort of made it look like it was okay.
They're the ones that I used to love. You kick it to your opponent, and he has to just turn around and run back, and you win. Bang! And flat. You're allowed to do that in them days, and bang. I've copped a couple myself.
So, boundary throw in. Hybens got the tap down, then the ball came back to him. Now the rain's coming down. It's going to be fun.
Now the rain's in a big trouble for them.
Yeah.
That's what I thought before. They can kick a couple more goals, but gee.
So, Hybens from the ruck contest. Miles breaks free. Handball was beautiful to Chesterman. He goes out wide. Skinner can't take it this time. Dan Gross heard the call of Baxter. He handballs it out to Platt. Had it, lost it, and then gets around. Little right foot kick around the corner was okay to Best. His kick inside 50, scrambly towards the pocket, and Bowman, and the behinds, in fact, and through for one behind. So they go to 5-7-37. Inverleigh. Oh, geez. A little bit going on there in the forward line there. Duke and Rusty, not happy.
I think he just pushed him over. I don't think there was too much in it.
12-6-78. 12-7-79 Werribee. 5-7-37 Inverleigh. They go out wide with the kick to Taylor. He should have taken the mark. He didn't. But it's pretty slippery. He picks it up, gets around a couple, and then he's in trouble. He got the handball away just in time. Short little kick over the top's okay to Leonard, the umpire killer. And he takes the mark and goes. The kick was smothered off the boot, but still gains some ground. Goes across half-back. Perrott wants to switch the play towards Crawley. Duke comes in. Might sit for okay for Crawley in the end. He can't pick it up, though. Duke's got some support. Whiten, well, he didn't really do much for Whiten in the end, but Whiten was good enough to get around. A little left foot kick was terrible.
Boomer couldn't kick left foot, boom.
And Jones takes the mark in the middle uncontested. Have to turn the lights on here soon.
Yeah.
Goes with the kick towards Bowman.
Oh,
got a
he
shove.
pushed the whole pack out, Anthony.
I said no. Play on. So they get around. And handball over the back towards Logue. 50 out. Tries to measure the pass to Bowman. Missed everybody. Comes towards the goal square. Whiten comes the other way. Clearing kick outside 50 again.
That's a free.
Yep, free. Over the shoulder, said the umpire. So
No
Nick
doubt.
Groz will take it. Too far out to score. Grozdanovsky. Not Platt in the middle by himself. He goes long towards the square. Big pack there, Bowman. Johnson's there as well. Falls to the front. Miles just wants to kick it off the ground. Hacks it away. It's okay, but only as far as Perrott gives it back to McEwen. He gives it back off a step to Blasio towards centre half forward, but turnover again. Chesterman takes the mark. Centre half back. Plays on.
There's no one out here.
He just chips the ball to the siren.
Lucky.
Because that is the siren. Werribee 12-7-79. They lead Inverleigh 5-7-37. 8 goals, 3 that quarter for Werribee, and only 2 behinds for Inverleigh.